Today, tax feels normal. You earn, the state takes a part, you complain, then you move on. But for most of human history, tax did not exist. Kings ruled, priests ruled, but people kept what they produced, until one forgotten kingdom changed everything. Not with armies, not with conquest, with accounting. Thousands of years ago, in a land of rivers and mud-brick cities, a new idea appeared. What if wealth did not belong entirely to the person who produced it? What if a portion belonged to the system? This kingdom did not call it tax. It called it obligation. Farmers brought grain to central storehouses. Traders reported their profits. Households were counted, not once, not occasionally, regularly. And that regularity was the invention. Because the moment payment becomes expected, it becomes a system. In this kingdom, scribes mattered more than soldiers. They did not carry weapons. They carried tablets, clay tablets. Marks pressed carefully. Numbers tracked relentlessly. How much grain? How much silver? Who owed what? And when? At first, people believed this was protection. Central storage meant safety. Records meant fairness. But something subtle happened. The system remembered longer than people did, and memory became power. For the first time in history, wealth was not just produced. It was measured, recorded, and claimed. Quietly. This was not a one-time tribute. This was recurring. Every season, every harvest, every transaction. A percentage, small enough to seem harmless, but permanent. The kingdom could now plan, build, feed officials, maintain power. And the people? They adjusted. Fields were planted with the system in mind. Trades were calculated after obligation. Economic behavior changed, not by force, but by expectation. That is the danger of early taxation. Once normalized, it no longer feels imposed. It feels inevitable. Other rulers noticed. This system did not rely on fear. It relied on routine. And routine spread. Soon, taxation moved from grain to silver, from goods to labor, from occasional payments to constant extraction. The original kingdom faded. Its cities crumbled. Its name was lost, but its idea survived. Every modern tax system, income tax, sales tax, corporate tax, follows the same ancient logic. Measure, record, claim. Not because it is evil, but because it works. The world's first financial tax was not invented to punish people. It was invented to make power predictable. And once power becomes predictable, it becomes permanent. That forgotten kingdom did not just invent tax. It invented the financial state. And every time you see a deduction, a percentage, or a compulsory payment, you are living inside its legacy. This is hidden money history.